Before this video starts, I would like to give a shout out to Ravenholm Zombies for helping with the information on these weapons. Much like the Painted Cowmangler, which I covered in my last Rare Weapons video, a link will be at the end of this video if you have not seen that yet, there is a rumor of strange weapon skins that are actually not civilian grade. As many people already know, you need a civilian stat clock to track the kills on a weapon skin and effectively make it a strange. However, civilian grade stat clocks only work on civilian grade weapons, leaving out a huge chunk of other skins. So when people see something like a freelance grade or a mercenary grade weapon that is a strange, they assume it must have been created with a glitch stat clock, and they should not exist in the first place. Well, I happen to own one of these freelance grade stranges, and I can tell you they are supposed to exist, but they are pretty difficult to find. So let's talk about how these weapons even come into existence and why they are so rare and expensive. To create a freelance grade strange weapon, you need to use the Manco trade-up system. This is where you exchange 10 decorated weapons of one grade for an item of the next higher grade. So, for example, 10 civilian grade weapons for one freelance grade weapon. This also applies to strange variants, so if you had 10 strange civilian skins, you could exchange them for one strange freelance skin. However, the freelance grade weapons that you get in return are random, but you can turn the luck in your favor at least. Say you wanted to recreate my factory new strange ironwood minigun. Well, the trade-up weapon skins and wear do matter, and can help you increase your odds of recreating my ironwood. First, my ironwood is of the Craftsman collection. So, for each civilian Craftsman collection skin you use, you increase your odds to getting a freelance Craftsman collection weapon by 10% up to 100%. Then, if you want yours to be a factory new one, which, let's be honest, some skins can pull off the battle damage, but not the ironwood. It's like, even just the next wear down is ugly. Anyway, each factory new civilian grade Craftsman collection you use increases the chance of getting a factory new skin by 10% to 100% also, depending on how many you use. So the safest bet is to combine 10 strange factory new civilian grade Craftsman collection weapon skins together. I said that in one take. So it gets pretty specific. Then you have a 100% chance of getting a strange factory new freelance skin from that collection. But it could end up being either a plaid pot shooter SMG, a country crusher scattergun, a shot in the dark sniper rifle, a blasted bombarder sticky bomb launcher, or finally it could be an ironwood. Seems like a lot of work for one strange, doesn't it? Well, it gets better. We just went through all of that to get just one strange factory new freelance grade Craftsman collection skin that chances are was not even what you were trying to craft in the first place. Well, what if we want a mercenary grade of the same nature in that collection? Well, take all of that work that we just did, all of that work, and do it 10 times over, because that's what you'll need for just one mercenary grade. The factory new mercenary grade stranges take 10 factory new freelance grade stranges to make, or 100 factory new civilian grade stranges, and so on. A commando would take 1,000 factory new civilian grade stranges. An assassin grade skin would take 10,000. And finally, to get a factory new elite grade strange, you would need 100,000 factory new civilian grade stranges. And all this for a chance to get the skin that you want from whatever collection you're crafting for this. But, worse yet, the collections with elite grade weapons do not start off with civilian skins available. So you need to craft some skins in there from other collections and hope that it outputs the correct one. So, that 100,000 is only if literally everything possible goes your way and you are the luckiest man on the face of the earth. At this point, it is honestly easier and much cheaper to go out and buy yourself a painted cowmangler. Because once you get into the elite grade stranges, we are talking thousands of dollars for a buying price. To put that in perspective, the most recent painted cowmangler I could find sold for around 120 to 130 US dollars. I say around that price because the freaking keys just cannot decide what the set value is these days. So there you have it. Something that is actually a much greater treasure than the painted cowmangler 5000 could ever hope to be. Even the most expensive painted cowmangler ever sold did not even come close to a factory new elite grade strange weapon. Anyone else's heads hurt from trying to take all of this in? I'm still trying to wrap my brain around all of this. Here, I was thinking the painted cow mangler was the greatest and most rare treasure to own when it is just pocket change compared to some of these weapons. Well, I hope you found this video as interesting as I did. As always, remember to subscribe for more, and also hit that bell icon so you actually know when new videos come out. And be sure to check out some of my other videos on the channel. Once again, thanks to Ravenholm Zombies for a lot of helpful information. I did not even know anything higher than a freelance grade Strange existed until recently, so I hope I didn't totally butcher this subject, but this was one of the most interesting subjects to learn about in Team Fortress 2, and discover that there is an almost totally unknown market for weapon skins like this. Well, that is all for now. Once again, subscribe for more, check out my other content, and I hope to see you all in the next one.